Hey, it's Jimmy Kim, and I wanted to make this special video because I wanted to talk to you about something. Now, first things first, you probably opened my email because I just said something crazy. I said opt-in pages are dead, list building is changed, things have gone crazy, right? Now, the reason why I'm talking about this is for this, right? There's a brand new product coming out. It's called Leads Tunnel. It's my product. It's a product that I've been working with Anik Singal and Fred Lamba. Now, if you don't know each of those people, Anik Singal is an internet marketer for the last 13 years, and Fred Lamb is a media buyer. Media buyer is someone who buys traffic, sends hordes of traffic to different offers, different products, and etc., right? So here's the thing. Facebook just rolled out a brand new little thing called Leads Ad, right? So Leads Ad is a way where you can collect a Facebook lead without the typical compliance rules where you don't need a website, you don't need an opt-in page, you don't need a little bit of anything, right? All you gotta do is be able to click on your page, it opens up inside of Facebook, they click and it has their Facebook verified email and it submits it right into the product. So it's really cool, it submits it somewhere. But here's the biggest problem where it came down to it, right? When you use that, it works great. It actually works fantastic. You can get great leads for really cheap and use it throughout any niche and all that good stuff. But the problem was Facebook doesn't take that information and put it anywhere. So this is where Leads Tunnel comes in. Leads Tunnel takes that information that the person opted in, their Facebook verified email, the one that they actually use all the time, and it puts it into your autoresponder. Not only just your autoresponder, you can actually multi-opt them in from autoresponder to the webinar to a CRM, whatever you want to do. And the coolest part for us is that we don't store any of your information. We are just a pass-through software, so we don't actually store your information. So zero security issues as well. So what you're about to watch in the next 5-10 seconds here, I'm going to flip from me to a video. The video is made by Fred Lamb. It's actually a demo video that we're going to be releasing on the sales page on Monday when we release this product. But what I want you to do is watch it. It's actually a really cool video, how it works, exactly step by step how it works, and the results. So he took a campaign. We challenged Fred and said, look, we know the Leads Ad and Leads Tunnel works great, but show us something even awesome, better, right? Show me a way that I can get 200 opt-ins, real legit opt-ins, into my funnel, into whatever we want to put into, whatever list we want to put into, and show us that in a 24-hour video. So he went ahead, took that challenge, and that challenge is going to be shown. After that, I want you to wait till the end of that video, because then I'm going to come back on and I have something to talk to you about, all about how you can get your hands on this very software.
Before we begin, I'm going to time myself and show you how fast you can actually create your first campaign and start building an email list off of Facebook. So let's start it right now. Alright, I'm just going to go to my Facebook account and create a new lead ad campaign. I'm going to go after lead generation. I'm going to call this the Leads Tunnel Demo. Create a new asset. Demo. Create a new ad. Demo. And press create. So once this has been created, I'm going to go straight into going after my targeting. So here, I have to first choose my Facebook page. And then, I would have to find my targeting. So I'm just going to go after United States. People that are 35 plus, English all, and I'm in this case scenario, I'm actually going to go after Anik Singal. The reason why I'm going after Anik Singal is because he is a very well-known email list builder, and he teaches about list building. So in this case, our software is absolutely best for anyone that is interested in Anik Singal. All I have to do is go save, and now go under the ads level. In the ads level, here's where we actually create our first lead ads. So this, I'm going to go new email list building strategy. Start building your email list through Facebook without using a single landing page. Tap here to see our software in action. Headline, I'm going to put new email list building strategy. Here, I'm going to put tap here to see our software in action. Now all I have to do is scroll down, select an image, and then making sure that I select the lead form. And now all I have to do is just click review changes to upload my first lead ad within Facebook. Now let's log into Leads Tunnel and actually create the synchronization. This is a demo account, so we're just going to go straight in and actually create and synchronize our campaign. We're going to connect to Facebook first, and now what's happening is that our software is speaking directly to Facebook to gather all the data within your Facebook account. So your Facebook page information and your leads information. So there's a lot of ping pong right now going back and forth to gather all those information for you. It'll just take a couple more minutes and the synchronization will be completed. So once it's completed, it'll say integration with your name completed. Now we just have to add in a new autoresponder. In this case, we're just going to go after send lane. And then I'm just going to copy the API key into here, the hash key into here, and the subdomain. So here I'm just going to put leads tunnel. And I'm going to go after leads tunnel send lane. Here we go. Alright, and save. So now we've actually synchronized with send lane. So now all you have to do is under campaign, add a new campaign. And I'm just going to call this leads tunnel demo. And I'm going to choose a Facebook page, which is the one that we have our leads in, and go after the leads tunnel launch and choose send lane in the drop down menu here and the autoresponder list. So I'm going to go after leads tunnel early bird access. All I have to do now is click save, and the campaign is being created. So what happens right now is that all the leads inside the form is now added into send lane. So that's it. Let's see how long it took us. So it basically took us less than 4 minutes to actually create your first lead ad. That's it. 4 minutes. We're actually going to let the ad run overnight and see how many leads we can mine out of Facebook by tomorrow. We'll check this tomorrow morning and see what it's done. Now keep in mind one thing, you only need to set up the campaign once. When a user click on your Facebook lead ad and subscribe to your list, this will automatically update. When it updates, it will automatically synchronize to your autoresponder within seconds. That means your prospect will immediately get your first email in their inbox. Now let's wait until tomorrow morning and see how this campaign does. Alright, it's been 24 hours, so let's head back into our Leads Tunnel account and see how many leads we were able to mine out of Facebook. Whoa, look at this. In the course of 24 hours, we were able to get over 200 new leads into our autoresponder. Again, this was all done without any landing page or anything technical at all. It's just a simple ad I ran inside Facebook and my quality list is building. Now let's log into SendLane to see if all our leads are actually added into SendLane. Now the number inside SendLane should match identically with Leads Tunnel. So as you see right here, 211 subscribers. Now we've also created an email that goes out immediately when someone signs up through our lead ad inside Facebook. Now if you take a look at this, we have well over 30% open rate. Now this is way higher than industry average. Industry average is around 10%. We are able to do 30% open rate. Now keep in mind also one thing, these people have just saw our ad inside Facebook, they tapped and subscribed it, so they haven't even had a chance to look at their emails yet. So over the course of the next several hours, this number will dramatically increase.
All right, wasn't that freaking cool? Excuse my language, but that was amazing, right? 200 leads. Now let's just do the math here. 200 leads times 30 days, that's 6,000 leads a month, right? 6,000 times 12, that's 72,000 leads a month, right? That's a lot of leads. That's a 72,000 email leads, all done little micromanaging through Facebook. Now, let's just scale it down. Let's say you get 100 leads a day. 100 leads times 30 is 3,000. 3 times in 12 is 36,000, right? Think about how small that is, right? That's not really that hard. Now, Leads Ad can get you advertising, depending on how you target and all that good stuff, you can get as cheap as 10, 11 cents per opt-in. That's how crazy leads ad is. So the whole idea and mythology, look, squeeze pages aren't dead. Squeeze pages work fantastically. Landing pages still work. But the thing is, there's got to be ways to diversify your way of getting your ads. So what I want to do is I want to talk to you about what Leads Tunnel is right now. I'm going to flip back to my computer and you're going to go ahead and see me talk about Leads ad, what you're going to expect inside of it, and how powerful it is. All right? All right, we're on my computer and we're on my favorite little place, the handy dandy notepad, where I like to talk about everything that you're about to get with Leads Tunnel. So I'm going to tell you about it. Now, you're going to see it. You're going to get this video. I don't know when you're going to get it. You're probably getting it Sunday right now, but if you're seeing it on Monday, then that's great. So here's the thing. Leads Tunnel opens on Monday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's New York time zone. There's no early bird price. There's no crazy price increases that are going to increase. You guys know I don't do that. What I am going to do with the pricing is it's going to be a one-time payment of just $37. There's no reoccurring. There's no extras for the software. Once you have it, you have lifetime access to it. Now, with the Leads Tunnel program, you're going to get integration of course, FAQ and integration is going to be in there. I'm just going to kind of read it off the members area. You're going to get a bonus of FB Leads Academy. This is a really cool little module in which teaches you how you can go ahead and become a Leads Pro expert, right? So it teaches you that. And then, of course, we're giving a bonus away of SendLane. If you already have it, this doesn't apply to you. But if you don't have SendLane because you're on my list and you haven't used SendLane, we're going to give you a bonus with SendLane. Now, here's the thing. You don't need to use SendLane. I just wanted to give that to as a complimentary bonus just to give those that are looking for that. What it does is there's about 20 other CRMs, 20 other, actually it's 21 now, CRMs and autoresponders and webinars tools. So I'm going to just spout out a couple of them. As far as CRMs like HubSpot or Infusionsoft, autoresponders like GetResponse, Aweber, SendLane, SendGrid, what iContact, Constant Contact, MailChimp, whatever those big names are, we've got them there. And the webinars, GoToWebinar, Webinar Jam, and a couple other webinar platforms as well. We've got them integrated. Here's the cool thing about what you can do with Leads Tunnel, right? Normally you get a lead and you get it in your opt-in page, right? And then you have to get an opt-in, hope that there's an opt-in, 30 to 50% opt-in, and it goes into your lead, right? So what you can do with it, and it's not really traffic, I guess this is how it would be, right? So what Leads Tunnel has made you do is goes traffic directly to lead, right? So what happens when you do that? You kind of cut out all the middlemen, right? You cut out that opt-in page. You don't have to sell them on anything. You're sold them on the ad that you have. So actually, you'll put it there, but because they don't actually leave Facebook and everything's pre-populated, so when you click on the button, as you just saw on the lead demo a second ago, when they click on the button, it automatically generates and shows them that lead. So there's no secrets or tricks behind the whole situation, and it makes it much easier. Now, what the cool thing about that lead is you can send it to your autoresponder, so I'm going to call it an AR, and you can send it to your webinar, and you can send it to your CRM. You can send it to as many places you want, and they're all integrated via API. So all you have to do is follow the steps that we teach you in the FAQ and integration section and get that going. So it's a one-time payment, $37. Pretty simple and straightforward. I'm going to tell you about the OTOs so that you do know what they are and why you should be joining those OTOs, because they're powerful. I do absolutely believe that the OTOs are 100% powerful, and I think that you should really think about them if you are interested in them. Now, you don't need to get them in order to be successful. You don't need to get them even to make the program work. These are just optional training that you can go ahead and upgrade to if you like. So let me go ahead and talk about those real quick, all right? So OTO number one, we call it FB Mastery. Everybody's been asking me, Jimmy, I need Facebook training. I want to know how to use Facebook. I want to know the ins and outs of Facebook. I want to know how to target people. I want to know how to create an ad. I want to know how to pick the right settings and all that stuff, right? FB Mastery is exactly that. It teaches you the A to Z. It's actually a really comprehensive course. It's, again, made by the Fred Lamb, who is the media master. He's the guy that I turn to myself personally to try to get more information and increase my advertising, right? Facebook Mastery is really, really good. I actually went through it myself just today, and I'm just so impressed by it that I knew that I had to get that to you and tell you, hey, look, if you really want the Facebook Master, if you want to be a master at Facebook, this is something you want to do. All right, that's $97 one-time fee. OTO 2 is what we call Email Expert Pro, or I think it's actually, what do we call it? Yeah, I think it's called Email Master, or what did I call it? Let me just see. Master Training, Email Masters Training. All right. And that's also $97. And let me tell you what this is. All right. So you guys know Anik Singal. Some of you guys know him. Anik is one of my mentors and friends and business partners as well. Him and I actually did a really cool co-joint training. We go back and forth, and it's a bunch of training. We did a little bit of everything. Let me just kind of go over what we do. And now, here's what the cool thing is. You guys know that I always am a firm believer that if you kind of have another person to jive off of, you can really get a lot more information put together because, well, you guys have different thought processes. You think about different things in a little bit different ways. I mean, there's a lot of things that really do occur when you have multiple people, multiple hands thinking about the same situation. So let me just pull this up here on my other screen here, and I'll tell you a little bit more about it because we were just shooting it today, and we were talking about it afterwards, and we go, man, this is some amazing training that we're putting together because it really is a really good comprehensive course. So we talk about the importance of monetizing your loss. We talk about a thing. Anik talks about a thing called the 3 job functions of an email marketing: excite, edify, and click. I'm not going to get into it more than that, but that's what we're talking about, all right? The ideal follow-up series, we've talked about that before. The perfect rhythm of an email, why an email needs to be written in a certain way to convert the best, right? And then a perfect autoresponder. How do you set up a soap opera autoresponder to maximize your potentials? Module 6 is all about how to use your list for webinar promotions, and then we're also doing headline tools. We have a really cool headliner tool that was kind of part of the BML Pro program, but we've continued to tweak and add more into there that's designed for Facebook and of course email. Then we've got things about how to get your emails delivered as well and how to track your clicks as well. So there's a lot inside of OTO2. As you know, I'm talking really fast because I'm really excited about the situation. So, there's no better way to do it when you buy it. Watch the videos that are offered. Watch them and decide if they're for you. I'm not saying that either of these things are for you, but if you're looking to continue to exceed, and you guys know the level of quality of training that I always provide with my training, if you guys are looking for that level of quality and you're looking to become a Facebook master, well, I've given you the lowest barrier of threshold that you could possibly do. So here's the thing. I'm going to delete this all right here. Let's go ahead and go right here. Leads Tunnel is going to be Monday, 9 a.m. Eastern. There's a button below this video. Right now, it's probably not active because there's nothing there. But on Monday at 9 a.m., that button will become active, in which you can go ahead and click through, or you'll get my email also saying, hey, go ahead and click through, buy Leads Tunnel, grab your copy. I highly recommend it. It's kind of like the change that you've been looking for. You don't need to worry about opt-in pages, copywriting, all that stuff that you typically have to do because it's right there on the ad. It's easier to follow, and we'll teach you all that as well, all right? Well, with that being said, I will talk to you on the next one.